Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Beast Mode Brandon back again. Today's a good day. Always strive for the color. You know what I'm saying? We love green. We love green bags. We like, hey, abundance, right? We all are abundant. We all are prospering. We are all strong, Just to get everything kicked off first, hey, if you are in alignment and you agree with that, just throw a DCG in the box, even if you're catching a recording from this. So say it with me. I'm a winner. I'm built to win and I will win. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Tonight's class, right? I'm just going to go over why. There you go. I see some DCGs in the box. I love it. So you in alignment, right? You're going to win. Three things that I always preach, right? I preach risk management, I preach consistency, and I preach trading your plan, right? You come in here in DCG. Some people's on light, some people's in the first, second week in the trade school. You do what you're assigned to do for the first week or so, or first couple weeks, and then after this, right, you're going to get exposed to different techniques, right? And they're all very, very good. But the thing is like the way I trade could be slightly different than Sylvia, and the way Sylvia trades could be slightly different than the way Jamar trades, right? But in the end, we're similar, but we each have different little styles, And me personally, I like to get my money and just be done for the day because then I have zero risk on the table. But I tell people this right here: I day trade, scout for my job. I swing trade to help grow my account. Then I use the profits of both to pay my bills and invest into the retirement shares each and every single month. So my retirement account is technically all house money. It is all profiting money that I made from trades that I put in there. So I try to put in about $500 to $1,000, give or take. Well, I'll be transparent. I try to put in $500 to $1,000. Lately, I've been slacking, but I just need to transfer some of the money over in the options account to the different accounts. So I highly recommend having sub accounts. What I mean by that is you have one account that's like your retirement section. You have one account that's designated for swing trades, spreads, iron condors, and you have another trading account just for day trades, right? Sometimes what happens is you come in and you'll take a swing trade and we're not in profit on our swing trade. It might take 2 or 3 days, but you might be down $400 on the swing trade, right? And when you day trade, you might make $225, but on the day, it's going to say that you're negative and it can mess with your mind. So just to break things down simplicity, right? I tell people this: trading is a tree trunk. And then on the tree trunk, right? DCG, tree trunk trading, we're currency generators. Um, our tree has different branches, right? In the branch, you got one branch that's day trading, right? You have another branch that is swing trading. You have another branch that is investing. You have a crypto branch. You have maybe a farming branch. But with that, it's all trading. But you get what I'm saying? There's different approaches and techniques each different branch. You know what I'm saying? So if one branch does snap or fall off, hey, I'm not a farmer, but say you do the farming and or you be your own bank or something and somehow it goes to zero, you can't put all your money into that one technique because if that branch snaps, now your tree is basically dead, right? That's the risk management aspect. Me as a trader, stock options, if you're in that alignment, you have a day trading stock option branch. You have a swing trade stock option branch. In the end, I'm here to survive for months, years, decades. That's my plan, right? It'll happen. I'm not here to YOLO and get risky and try to come up in 1 or 2 days. And that's why a lot of people um, aren't attracted to maybe the day trading aspect where you come in and get a 400 or 500 bucks a day. They want to put 200 bucks in a trade and get 10 grand back. You know what I'm saying? But hey, anyway, I don't want to ramble. I'm going to show you why I personally call out some of the trades that I do, some of my techniques, right? So tomorrow you are mastermind, or if you are late, I do give you the opportunity to come in and live trade with us. I call it a freebie Friday. With that being said, if you have any friends or family that would like to come in and check it out, shoot me a message and I'll give them a custom link just so we can show them what we do consistently, right, over time. And I mean, to me, it's selfish not to get them in. Why? Because we are all abundantly winners, and winners uplift and allow other people to win. You know what I'm saying? So let's get ready to rock and roll. Let me share my screen and roll. So let me go over my section first. Then I'm going to let you have an opportunity to ask questions. You could ask any question you want. what you see on the screen right now, we call the coloring book, right? I basically took this coloring book. We've been trading with this same coloring book for since 2018, 2019 maybe. And we made minor adjustments, but it's all the same. I mean, over time, it just works. It works. It works. Does it win every trade? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Is there turbulent times? Absolutely. But that's where that risk management comes in. Anyway, I took this coloring book, smashed it together, and I created something way more simplified on TradingView. And that's what I'm going to switch over right now. So, all right, technique number one that you're going to hear us say. We talk about Trendbox Pro, the floor and ceiling. This is this method right here. You'll see it on Jamar's chart. You'll see it on Mike's chart. You'll see it on a whole bunch of people's charts, right? And this, I'm not going to go over each individual technique in a sense of instructional or training. We do have master classes on all these. I'm just here to show you why we call the trades out and give you a quick understanding so that tomorrow you can come in and you can extract some money if it's going to be an abundant day. If not, it's all good. We get it the next day. You know what I'm saying? So first technique right here, we call this the floor and ceiling. You're going to see, I'll make this a little bit bigger. You're going to see something that you call a ceiling right here. You're going to see something right here that we call the floor. All we're simply doing is we are chilling. We are chilling until this box gets official, right? And once it is official in place, the box can't grow anymore, right? If we break the ceiling right here, if the candle breaches the ceiling, we are taking buys in future or we are taking calls in the stock option, right? I repeat, we break the ceiling, we're taking calls. If we break, we're taking buys on futures. If we come down and break the floor right here, what do you think we're doing? Do you think we're buying calls or are we taking puts? We are taking puts, right? We're taking sells or we are taking puts if it breaks the floor. Does this win all the time? Absolutely not. But if you look at this chart right here, what do you see the probability is? 82%, 86%. What that means is if it breaks the floor right here, we have an 86% chance to get profits. If we break the ceiling, we have an 82% probability to get profits. If those are odds that you like, put a 1 in the box right now. Just to make sure you guys are all paying attention. Put a 1 in the box if that is something that you would like in your arsenal or you could have faith to trust that. All right. So now, since I told you we don't win every single trade because we don't, we are going to lose. You have two ways how you can navigate and do this, right? If we break the floor right here, a lot of people fail in trading because they take the trade. They know where they want to take a loss at, but they don't know where they want to take profits at. As weird as that sounds, the human nature or the greed kicks in. And when that kicks in, you're saying, well, I don't know where I'm going to take profits. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What am I doing in the trade? And I'm just like, what are you shooting for, right? What are you shooting for? So me, I like system-based trades, right? Because it helps me tell me where I need to take action. And where I need to take action, whether I'm up 5% or I'm up 7,500%, that's where I need to take action, and that's where I need to push that trail stop, right? If we break the floor, we have an 86% edge to get close to this purple line, and that's considered a winning trade. If we break the ceiling, we want to get close to this purple line, right? And that's a winning trade right there. Sometimes it'll come up right here and then reverse. To me, that's in the vicinity of the purple line. I'm telling you to go risk-free, right? What's good about this technique is that we use AI to find stocks that give us higher probability. You see my handy-dandy tablet, my notebook, all these pages right here, right? This is about a year and a half of data. Every day, I write stuff down here. So if Andre says, yo, B, what were you watching January 27th? If January 27th was a trading day, I could tell you what we called out, right? Just to piggyback off this before we go to the next technique, if you go and look in the Discord, you're going to see me, and this is Mastermind members only, you're going to see me come down here to the alerts tab every single morning. I tell you exactly what I'm watching. So this is the super, super safe play. You see this date, 9/31. What does this say? I'm watching Amazon and T-Mobile for ceiling breaks. I'm watching JPM and Coin for floor breaks, right? So now, we're watching Coin for a floor break, and look what happened, right? All right, if you were prepared for Coin today, this is a 15-minute time frame. So let's just put it back here to the 5-minute time frame, right? If you saw Coin today, let me ask you something. Check it out. Did Coin break the floor, right? And did it get close to that purple line as does it get close to that purple line for a winning trade? Put a yes or no in the box right now. Would this be classified as a winner or a losing trade? That's a winner because this is a system. We can accurately backtest this system and it helps us. Now we take AI, the scoreboard, which gives us something even greater. What's the typical ROI on this technique? Well, that's the problem, right? Every day it's uniquely different. It's based, some days it could be 17%, some days it could be 67%. Typically, it really depends on what you're trading. Remis, if you're trading like 0-day expirations, you could typically get, I'd say, safely 15 to 30% ROI, right? But if you're trading weeklies on a Monday or Tuesday, you might only get 10 to 20%. But then on a Thursday or Friday, because it's almost like a 0-day, you might be able to get 30, 40, 50%. You know what I'm saying? It on the winning side. On the winning side. Now remember, we do lose. Now, if this would have broke the ceiling, I'm not interested in it. We go back to our Discord. JPM was the other one. So let's check it out. JPM. All right, we broke the floor today right here. And what happened? Did we get close to that purple line? Guess what? There's 2 winning trades right there. 2 winning trades out of 4 stocks. Then we wanted Amazon for a ceiling break. And check out what happened. I wouldn't have taken this, but we did break the ceiling right here. Did we get close to that purple line? Yup. So there's 3 stocks that have 3 winners. The last one on the list today was T-Mobile. And check it out. We broke the ceiling right here, right? And this is a good example. We broke the ceiling right here. And every trade we take, you have to have a stop loss in place, right? That's proper risk management. When we break the ceiling, you can get a 5-minute bar close below the midline, or you could be super aggressive. And if we break that to the downside, we could cut the trade for a loss, right? Another way, if you want to be super aggressive, if you take one contract here, and let's say it goes up here, then comes all the way back down here and use this as your stop out, you then would sell your one contract for a loss. Then you would take 2 contracts down here, and then as it pushes down, you can go risk-free, and that's basically a break-even day. If you don't like it, you could take 1 trade a day and just be done, right? So another trade on the stock today, if you see on the tablet, I guess you can't see it, but you can see here on the tablet. Let me zoom out real quick. Tesla, we were watching Tesla. It didn't break, right? Yesterday, we were also watching Tesla. We wanted a floor break. So check it out. We broke the floor. Did it come down here close to our target? Yup. That's a winning trade. Guess what? There's 1-0 in Tesla. Previous day, we broke the ceiling. There's 2 days, 2 winners. Third day, we broke the ceiling. Then we lost. Guess what? Two wins, 1 loss. Broke the floor, 3 wins, 1 loss. Broke the ceiling, 4 wins, 1 loss. I have to say that because guess what? We do lose. But let me ask you this. If you had 5 trading days, right? And you put this right here. There's 1. I should just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just put a dollar amount. Let's say day 1, we won $20. Day 2, we won $30. Day 3, we lost, let's just say $60. Day 4, we won $50. Day 5, we might have won, we got a grand slam and won 100. So now if you take all these and add them together, 20 plus 30 is 50, plus another 50 is 100, plus that 100 is 200, minus the 60, you might have made on 1 contract, which this isn't realistic. You'd make a little bit more on 1 contract, but you'd make $140 just trading Tesla this past 5 days. But are you net green? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good one. But if you take floor into break and you end up losing the ceiling, you'd be up 2 to 1. Yeah, you would be, Andre. You're right. But in simple terms, I'm saying this right here. If you take the ceiling break right here and it goes up and then comes back down and you take a loss here, you might lose, say, 30%, right? And at your target there, it might be 20% winning. So if you bought 2 contracts, yeah, you are technically positive. I'm just saying break even, just to show you how we get out of the hole some days that the stock doesn't play in our favor. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that clarifies that. So anyway, it's a very powerful technique. Tesla. CL, we were watching CL today, and this is my other rule right here, right? And this is why I want to show you this one before we move on to the next one. When we break the floor right here on CL and it comes down, it didn't quite get close to that purple line. We come halfway, then bounce. If we come down and get in that vicinity again, right here, you have to go risk-free. So if we break the ceiling and come back down, meaning if we have a winning trade and it reverts back into a loser, then it comes back up near the last time where it was, you need to go risk-free right there and go in a trail stop. That's just me. Nah, Remis, we waiting for a straight price action break. So today, CL was one winner. Yesterday, two winners. This day was a loser, 2-1. This day's winner, 3-1, 4-1. We got 5-1 right there, or we'll say a loser, 4-2. This one right here, pushed down, 4-3. Horrible. But I mean, there's opportunity right here to go risk free. Like, to me, I personally probably would have went risk free only because if I'm scalping, right, and it goes 16 cents down here to 97, that's $200 on a contract. And if my stop's right there, I'm okay going risk free. So I probably would have taken a break even on it. But anyway, let's just say 4-2. There's 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2, 10-2, 11-2. Guess what? 11-2 over the last 13 trading days. You're probably thinking, man, we had a horrible streak. Remember, we talked about turbulence. In any trading, you're going to have turbulence, right? 11, there's what, 2 or 3 losers. 11 divided by, we'll just say 14. That's a 78%. But guess what? We're still net profitable. Are you following me? Give me a 1 in the box right now if you guys are following me. All right. So that's the floor and ceiling technique. One of our staples. You're going to hear us say we actually watch a whole bunch of stocks. We were watching NVIDIA and Triple M today, NVDA. We wanted NVIDIA to break the ceiling. That was a grand slammer. We were watching Triple M to break the ceiling, not the floor. We only wanted the ceiling break, and that played out as well. So you're going to hear tons and tons of call outs for these tomorrow, but that's exactly what we're doing. We're calling them out. So how do you know what strike prices they are? Are they predetermined? Yeah, so if you know right here at the ceiling break, the share price is 131, you're going to take the strike that's closest to the target. So in this example, you're going to take the 132 calls. If we were looking at the floor, we would take the 130 puts. That's how we're determining what strikes we're taking, Sylvia. All right, so next signal or thing we talking about is this right here. We want to hear us say boogie call and boogie put. Just so you know, I'm not being real crazy. Let's just put ES on this. Not Eversource, ES futures, because it's all universal for whatever you want to trade. Let's just say you hear us say a boogie call or a boogie put. You already heard us say the floor and ceiling. Now we're going to talk about a technique that we use that is called the boogie call and the boogie put. Let me put regular candles on real quick. And go back to today, Thursday, 9/12. All right, right here's the open, right? Coming into the open right here. Let me zoom in real quick. All right, this is a technique that I created just to help me stay on the correct side of the trades. When our order flow cloud is red, we like to take puts and prices underneath it. Once price gets above it, then we're looking for calls, right? So what happens is you get a push down, you get a reset, and then you see these reversal arrows right here. When that candle closes, you take your put right here, or you would take your put right there, and you're going to use your most previous swing high as your stop out, which would be right there. See how that never got triggered? So if you took it here, it came back up, and then guess what happened? A lot of people got a fat winning trade on this boogie put in the room today, and if you would have accurately did it, 55.61 stop out would be about 55.67. That's about a $250 stop loss, right? You would have lost $250 if we would have broke above this level right there. Almost, but never happened. If you would have sold out at the very, very bottom from this entry right here, right? 55.61 to 55.40. That right there is 61.51 is 551 to 41 is that's $1,000 move right here. That is a 1K move. But guess what? You're never going to capture this very, very bottom. You can get a piece here and sell out. You can get a piece here and sell out. You get a piece right here and get sold out, but it's all good. This move was worth to me about $375 this morning on the live call. That's how you take puts all day long. Price comes down, resets, you got your boogie put. Right here's your put, there's a winner. Reset, price comes down, boogie put, winner. Reset, price comes down, boogie put, there's a winner, right? Now, flip the script now. Guess what? We can do this on the call side, right? Is it just as good? Absolutely. Price comes down, comes up, you got your boogie call, and price pushes up. You get a reset, price comes down, you take your reversal arrow, boogie call, reset. Price comes down, you got your boogie call, you got stopped out for a loss. But it's all good because I just shown you 4 or 5 winners in a row. The reason I try to get green and stay green is this right here. I just shown you a 4 or 5 trade win streak, right? We know that we can never win 100% of our trades. So if I win the first 2 of my trades and I'm 100% up, I don't care if I'm up $75 or I'm up $975. I do not handicap myself to say I need X dollar amount because when I personally do that, I say I want to make $400 every day. If I'm up 325, I'm going to look for another trade to hit that $400. And the probability of me going with the 100% win rate is I'm going to take a loss because we can't win 100% of the time, right? But if you win your first 2 trades and you're up 100%, you have a 100% win rate for the day, stop, and we'll come back and do it again tomorrow, right? That's my logic behind it. I try not to shoot for a dollar amount. My goal is $400 to $800 a day so that I can make about $120,000 to $200,000 a year just day trading about an hour or 2 hours a day. That's my goal, right? Would I be mad if I had made $75 or $75,000 or $70,000? No, because we're doing all this in an hour or 2 a day, 5 to 10 hours a week. But this is the thing. We also have swing trades that generate money. We also have investments that generate money. You get what I'm saying? That tree trunk with the branches now. Now it's all coming full circle. So that's another trade setup that we have. Another signal you're going to hear me call is Swingmaster Pro AI buy and sell by itself. We have this on a 5-minute time frame. All these buy and sell arrows that you see right here, this sell alert, this buy alert right here, you got your sell alert right there, you got your buy alert right there. You know where your stops are because this is what happens right here. If we come in, so if we come in right here, right, this is what I like about this one. This gives me a stop loss, break even, TP1, TP2, TP3, right? And that's what I like about that. Let me refresh my chart. We could do a different symbol if you want. I know not. Here's NQ. I didn't even change it. I don't know why it came up, but it's all good. So look at NQ, right? We have signals that tell us buys and sells solely by itself. Right here, you have a sell. When that prints, it's going to put a stop loss, a take profit, take profit, take profit, right? Just like this. The last signal we got right here. You see this signal right here? This is why I like Swingmaster Pro AI. It keeps things simplified. Here's your buy. There's your stop loss. There's take profit. As it gets a take profit, move your stop loss up. You got a winning trade right there. There's one winning trade, right? Even though that's after hours, if you trade at night, then you should be in the Trading Night WhatsApp group. That's cool. But if you come into the market this morning, what do we have this morning? 9:30 a.m. is my time, so check it out. We have this sell right there. There's a winner. We have this buy. There's a winner. We have this sell right there. There's a winner. We have this buy. There's a winner. Swingmaster Pro AI could have generated 5 or 4 winning trades today just on NQ. Sit back and relax and wait for that to take the break. All right. That's another technique that we call out in the room. The last trade that we have right here is called the AI Lotto system, right? And what do we call on that one right there? Let me delete this line. I don't know why it's still there. All right, so this one right here. This one can trade on any symbol, right? What we're doing is we're waiting for our first bar to populate, right? And we're waiting for, so this is our first 5-minute bar. We want to see if price starts pushing up or if price starts pushing down, right? So this morning, I thought price was going to take off, so I took calls, and then I got stopped out right there. But everybody else took puts and got a winner. So this one from 55.49 down to 55.34. That's about 14 or 15 SPX points. That's about $1.50 on SPY. Definitely enough movement to get some money. But the key to this system is you see this AI Lotto high and this AI Lotto low. This is the target I'm getting loaded up. I called this morning to get loaded up about the 56.20s. Why? Because that's the option premium it told me to take. Down here, if we broke down and we're taking puts, It told me to take up the 5490s. That's the signals that, or the option strike that I was looking to take that strike. So now check it out. A lot of people took the puts, played out, and you got your calls here played out. If you would have held your calls until about right there, that's about a 700-800% ROI move. Does it always happen? Absolutely not. The yesterday, guess what? We took puts, right? There was a grand slam right there. That was about 11,000 or 1,100%. I got about 75%. Next day, we saw it break down right here, and we got stopped out right there for another winning trade. That was a good one. We saw it break up right there. There was another 50-60% ROI winner. We saw it break up right here, and then we got stopped out. Let me change these candles real quick just to double confirm. Where's this one at? Right here. I'm sorry. We took the puts as it started breaking down. That was a winner. We took the calls right there. It started pushing up. That's a winner. Right here, this was a loss. We called it. Actually, we didn't take this one because at that area, we wanted it to break above there. That never did, and it came right back down. We actually took the puts, and that was a grand slam right there. We actually are on other than today, a 3-week win streak on our lottos. As price started pushing up right there, there's another 100%. As price started pushing up right there, there's another 100+%. And I tell you to go risk free at 30 to 50%. Why? Because that's my plan, right? There's another winner, right? There's another winner, right? There is another winner. So you see tons of winners. We're just waiting to see what way we start expanding. But the power behind this is this AI Lotto high and low. And that's what you're going to hear me say, all right, we got the AI Lotto high and low target, right? That's how we day trade. All right. The last thing that we have on a 5-minute time frame, what I like to do, right? I like to see the candles be a certain color, and I like to take reversals, right? If we are trading super aggressive, the candles are green, so I'm looking for our reversal arrows right here. I'm looking for this one, and this is what happens. If we get a push up and a nice pullback, right, I'm taking this buy, and that's a nice lotto winning trade off a reversal. If you see price pull back right down there, like to me, it didn't. That's not a pullback right there. But down here's a pullback. I would have taken that reversal arrow when it closed. There's another winning trade. Nice pullback, reversal arrow. There's another winning trade. So that's how we trade reversals with high probabilities, but it's not always 100%. So this is the thing. Let's just say we took this reversal right here, which I wouldn't have because the candles are green. This would be our stop out. So when it came up right there, you're gonna take the loss. You follow me? If we took the trade right here, reversal, this right there will be our stop out. Price rolls up. You wouldn't take the loss right there, right? So that's on a nice trending day. Let me try to find one that gives us an opportunity. All right, right here will be a loser, right? Candles are red. We got a nice pullback. I would take that put right there, and that'll be my stop out, and it just simply never pushed up. That's a loss. We do lose, right? So I showed you how we trade trend box, floor, and ceiling. I showed you how we trade the boogie calls, the boogie puts. I showed you how we trade Swingmaster Pro AI signals solely by themselves. They work on any time frame. You can come to a 15-minute time frame if you like to be super relaxed and just take these signals by themselves. Right here, you got the put, you got the put, you got the put, you got the buy. 1, 2, 3, 4 winners in 5 days. You are very happy, but you got to be patient. And they happen all the time. So what you're going to see is you're going to get this right here. You're going to get your buy right there, your break even. This would be your stop loss, real tight stop. As price comes up, you move your stop. We had someone risk about $300 and sell out up here. Their $300 was $2,800. If that's a trade you would like to put yourself in a position, put a 1 in the box right now. Just off this right here. And that's one technique, but they don't trade every day. They wait for the higher time frames. That's not my style, but hey, you have to make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Also, when we call out swing trades, right? It's the same exact thing that we called on the day trades. You put it here on the daily time frame. And it's very powerful, super relaxed. They don't call me Swing King for no reason, right? I missed this today. Today we actually got our buy signal for SPX. I'm gonna be taking a call tomorrow probably. But anyway, look what happens. You got your buy here. There's your stop out. There's a winner. You got your sell right there. This will be your stop out. You got a loss. You got your buy there, winner. What do you think's going to happen right there? We should get a winner. Keep going back. You have a winner. There's a loss. Big winner. You have winner, winner. You have winner. You have winner. You have winner. You have winner. This right here doesn't look like much, but if you took the trade at the end of the day, this would be your stop out. That next day it floats down 43.71, and the next day it hit 43.34. That's a 4-point drop on SPY. If you took 2 weeks of expiration time, you're up about 100% right there. So I'm sorry, but if that's not good for you, then hey, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? At 30%, that's good, and that's way more than 30%. Keep going back, and I'm not going to keep doing this like this right here. This sell right there. Next day we went down 950. That's a 50-point drop the next day. That's 5 SPY points. That's a winner. Anyway, on the swing trade side, it tells us our probability 80.81, or probability is 85%. That's pretty good over time. Do we win every trade? Absolutely not. So that's one of the ways that we get in on the swing trades. It is very powerful. Does it always work? Absolutely not. But you see that we win a lot more than we lose, and they don't call me Swing King for a reason. So tomorrow on the live call, if you hear me say any of this, I just want you to see why I'm calling out the things that I do. So hey, let's shake and bake. Let's make some money together, and let's roll with it. It's 9:40. I'm going to open it up right now. Does anybody have any questions about trading in general? Any questions that you need answered? It's your time right now. So fire away. Who wants to go first? All right. For the weekly hit list, can a limit order be placed to enter the trade along with the trail stop limit? And trailing at the same time. Nikki J asked that. So when you take the weekly hit list, you can enter it on a limit order, but depending on when you mean on the limit order, I don't recommend it. And this is why. So let me what chart is this? Let me see here. Which one are you? Someone give me one off the weekly hit list. What do we take? AVGO. We'll pull up that one. AVGO. All right. What do we call in this one? Did we call this one? Nah. What was it? What was one of the ones on the weekly hit list? I'll just look it up real quick. Put that out Sunday night right here. All right, so McDonald's. Yep, I was just going to say that. We got McDonald's. Let's pull McDonald's up. All right, McDonald's. Weekly hit list. Man, I'm so used to using my Thinkorswim charts, or I'm sorry, my TradingView charts. These ones make them so, like, I can't, like, there. All right, there it is. That makes it a little bit bigger. All right, so this is Thursday. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. All right, so McDonald's. I wanted it to break this high right here. We don't actually get the trade until Wednesday, right? And you could say, well, look at this. McDonald's did not. Is that nah? It triggered Wednesday, Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, you're right. It's Tuesday. My bad. It did trigger Tuesday. So we're looking for a break right here. Tuesday, it did trigger. You may say, well, what kind of move is this? Is this enough to get profits? Well, I'm going to share with you right here. If you got in at 292.75 and it went up to 296.23, I'll tell you how much it is worth right now. We know we buy 2 weeks of expiration time, so we wouldn't be on this week's, we'd be on next week's, right? And the price of McDonald's was $291, so we're probably taking the $295 calls, or even maybe the 300s, right? The $295 calls. We're going to right-click this. We're going to copy this. This is called a spark chart. You can go back and accurately determine what these contracts were at the time that they printed. Come on your keyboard, press Control-V, and let's see what the contracts did. So we know on Tuesday, 9:10, these things triggered, right? At 3, all right, let me go back real quick. MCD, let's just wait to see. Let me see exactly when it triggered so we can accurately determine what they were worth. So it triggered at Tuesday. Yep, right at 9:30. 9:30, this thing did trigger, and I can't help This is a perfect example. I'm happy you brought this up. I can't control how fast these things go in my favor, but I can tell with you if it's a good trade. So 9:30 comes in. We end this trade at about $3 a contract, give or take. That's $300 for one contract, right? Those things went up to $470. Well, what is that? So remember you guys saying that's not even a big move on the daily time frame chart, right? Check it out. $150, right? Or 170, because 470 minus 300 is 170. 170 divided by 300. Look at our ROI, 56% ROI. This happened in 15 minutes, but check it out. You had 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You had an hour to take action to be up 25 to 50%. Everybody follow me? So to answer your question, right, Nikki, going down a rabbit hole, to answer your question, I don't set a limit price because we don't know, like, as time goes on, right, if this triggered on a Thursday, it actually might have broke the high and our contract value might be right here. So, like, if you're waiting to enter it right here exactly at $3.25, if it triggers on a Thursday or Wednesday, those contracts, it might trigger on the share side, right, down here at $2.27. So you might miss the trade. You get what I'm saying? Because we're waiting on a price action break, not an option value break, right? So hopefully that clarifies some things up. Now, what I do, and I teach you guys this, right? This year we accumulated over 130 winners looking for that 15 to 30% ROI. The second I take that trade, right? Tuesday morning, 9:35, the second I take that trade, I'm going in a trail stop at 15%. And I'd reconfigure the question back to you. If you took that trade, whether you limit ordered into that trade or market ordered into the trade, and you did not set a trail stop and you walked away and came back, guess what? You just lost out on a winning trade that every single buddy in the mastermind took advantage of because we put a trail stop limit in place, and now you're mad, but we're happy. You follow me? So I don't put a limit order in because we never know what the actual option price is going to be. But when we do take the trade, you can limit order in to try to get filled for a couple cents cheaper. Highly recommend putting the trail stop limit in, right? You cannot have a trail stop and a trail stop limit at the same time because they're both closing orders. So I use the trail stop limit, and then I set the stop loss alert on my trading view chart. So then it'll ping my phone if the trail stop gets hit. Worst case scenario, I get a notification. I just got sold out for a green bag, right? That's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, I get a notification from TradingView. Stop loss hit. I log into my account and I close my position. Yeah, yeah, okay. Great. Okay, I see. So set the alert on TradingView, then take action. Yep. Yeah, I lost without a trail stop limit. I see. Thanks. Yep, Nikki, and that's why I preach the trail stop limit, because if you want to take part in the 130 plus winners so far in 9 months this year, that's the routine or the strategy that we use. And you see the perfect example. Sometimes they'll pay out in 5 minutes, even though it's a 2-week option expiration swing. You might say, well, if it's a swing trade, Brandon, I need to hold it for 3 days. I'm going to say incorrect. I trade, right? I trade for profits and to be consistently profitable. Using the trail stop limit allows me to take advantage. So when I'm away from my computer, it's going to trigger me in that trade. And guess what? I'm doing the dance at the gym and I just made some money. You know what I'm saying? If you agree, everybody understands, put a 1 in the box right now. Put a 1 in the box right now if everybody understands and agrees with that. Yeah, I took a limit on SPX and it ran, but it didn't trigger. Hey, that's why if I want to get in the trade, I always use a market order because the things I trade are pretty tight. I see tons of 1s in the boxes. Awesome. I've been doing really well with the weekly plays and power hour, looking to add some swings to my tree. Come on, Nikki, let's go. I love it. I see the 1. We have. Hey, who's next? We have any other questions?
So Brandon, I wasn't able to get the spread account with Charles Schwab. I wasn't able to get that so that I could do the SPX trades. So I opened up the level 2 account on E-Trade. But honest to God, I look at it and it looks like hieroglyphics to me. I don't know even where to start with placing an SPX option trade on E-Trade.
All right. So what I could do for you, Sylvia, I do have an E-Trade. Do you take the trades on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow, remind me, and I'll take a trade and I'll screenshot it step by step for you, and then me and Mike will put it in a PDF so that we'll have one for Thinkorswim Schwab and we'll have one for E-Trade.
Outstanding. That would be great because I've been missing out on a lot of Doski because I'm not able to participate. So
Yeah. Also, that's great that you brought that up. So, the downfall with SPX, right, is we need to have a little bit larger of account. You know what I mean? I know you working with a million over there, so you don't got to worry about it. But for other people, me and Mike, we were
from
talking.
your mouth to God's ears. Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So me and Mike's been working on a plan. We're gonna do a small account challenge type setup, and we're gonna do a whole bunch of um, selling options for premium, just like we do with SPX, but with shares, with cheaper stocks. So instead of leveraging $500 per trade, we're gonna leverage maybe $100 at a time. So people with 500 or $1,000 can participate. I highly recommend having 1,000. So we're going to start putting out maybe 2 to 4 trades that come up on the scanner each week. So if we lose all 4, which could happen, but it's super unlikely, if we would lose all 4 trades, we might lose $200 for the week. But if we win them all, we're going to make $200 or $300 for the week. And if you have a small account and we can make $200 to $400 a week on the swings, relaxed, stress free, I think that will be a good situation to put a lot of people in.
Absolutely. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, E-Trade, they don't allow you to do SPX on your mobile app. They don't allow it on their mobile app. You have to do it on a computer. So
Gotcha.
there's,
So
there's
I'll
that.
see what symbol you have to put in for SPX. I think it's like SPXL or U or something.
Okay.
Tomorrow, remind me or Mike, send me and him a message, and I'll screenshot it for you because I have an E-Trade account. I don't know if he does.
Okay. That sounds good. Thank
I,
you,
I
Brandon.
actually I actually prefer E-Trade over um I actually prefer E-Trade over Thinkorswim Schwab from the execution standpoint, but the charting aspect for Thinkorswim is far superior than E-Trade. But hey, what can you do? You know what I mean?
Can't have it both ways. Can't have it both
not
ways.
not at all. Where's the steps to take the weekly plays that are given out on Friday afternoon? I have a masterclass for that. If you need it, just let me know. I'll send it to you. We post that in the Discord on level 3 right here. DCG Masterminds Discord alerts, stocks and options. You'll see me every Friday. I tag at everyone. Make sure your bell is on all messages so that you get the alert on Friday, right? Also, to make it easy, we also have the WhatsApp group that is just for the weekly income plays that we do on Fridays so that you have 2 different spots to get them so you'll never miss out of them going forward. I keep missing out. Is there a document to show us step by step? Yep, we did a masterclass on that, so I could send you the video for you to watch. It's posted in the Facebook group, but if you can't find it, just let me know. I took 2 weekly plays that paid for my DCG membership this month. I'm so excited. Hey, Nikki, that's what I'm talking about. Isn't this another thing, right? I had he's not with me no more, but I had a gentleman that was with me. I'd say back in January, right? And I say that just to put a little story to top it off the end of the night. I had a gentleman that he tried to not follow the rules, right? So week 1, we took a trade and we both won and he was happy. But it was a small win. We won like 25%. Then the next week, right, it was a losing week and we end up losing about 75% of our position. And he was livid. He was livid because he went more riskier the next week. So then the following week, he's like, the alligator's bullish. I'm not taking the put. I'm only taking the call. And guess what happened? The market freaking fell so hard, so fast down. Now we all got a grand slam out of. I think we made like 150, 200%. He right? He lost because he was only in the call. He didn't grab the put, right? Didn't follow the plan. Now 2 weeks in a row, he's lost. Then the fourth week, he was so messed up in the mind because everybody's winning. He didn't take the trade, and guess what? We all got another winner. I say that to say this. Remember our tree trunk that's trading, and we have certain branches? You have to follow the rules for each specific branch, because if you try to one up it, it's always going to come back and bite you in the rear. I'm telling you that. Just listen to me, because
I remember
what is that?
that play, Brandon. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I remember that play, and I did not have enough to do both the call and the put. So I called myself predicting the market, thinking that the call was going to be the one that profit, and it was not the call. It was the put. I lost $430 on that play. When I could have had almost close to $1,500 if I would have done the put. But
Now let me ask you this. So
Okay.
I'm talking about a gentleman, and then you just said about you did that. Now let me ask you this. Tell everybody else. Isn't it wise to follow the branch play?
You got to follow the rules. And if something occurs, like what happened with me, I didn't have enough money to do both of them. So what I should have done was either opted out, or I should have checked with one of the members, and so they could check out the chart and see, which way it might have went, and maybe I should have just sat that one out. So don't just jump in and do. If you can't do them both, then find
Don't
out,
even
check
do
with
them. Just skip
yeah,
that week.
yeah, 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 for
Awesome.
sure.
Hey, you guys heard it for yourself right there. You know what I mean? So from Sylvia as well. But the gentleman's not with us no more. Sylvia still is. So hey, sometimes we got to learn the hard way. But hey, let's learn the hard way once, then we good. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I
That
take
ain't
the. What do you say?
no. I said that ain't no lie. Burn me once, shame on me. But rest of it, no, I'm not gonna do it.
That's right. Hey, I love it. Yes, I take them no matter what. This is my third week taking them. Yes, we must follow the rules. Thanks, Brandon. Great nuggets. The Power Hour helped build my account to be able to take 2 trades this past Friday. Hey, I love it, Nikki. I love it. I love it. We got any other questions? Anybody got anything they want to come on and contribute? Or ask away? Go ahead.
Where are you gonna put the link to the training in the Facebook group? Or can you
It's
send it?
already in there. If you just search my name, Brandon Harbaugh, up in the upper right hand corner, you'll see every video that I posted in there. If you can't find it, or you tell me your Facebook name, I could just tag you in the video.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna look for it. If not, I'll send you a private message. Thank you.
Sounds good. Just shoot me a message. I don't know. I don't know what WhatsApp chat you're in. Just let me know, and or send me a message privately. You fine.
Okay, Brandon, I gotta go. I just wanted to say good night and thank you so much for your help. And
Hey,
yeah,
you keep up the
I'll
great
talk to
work.
you.
All right.
I'm sorry.
I said you keep up the great work. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, rock on. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye bye.
Yep. We got any other questions? All right. Well, if we don't have any other questions, I appreciate you guys. I don't want to just sit here and talk just to talk. Tomorrow we do have live trading. If you got more clarity and you got more vision to come live trade tomorrow, give me a DCG in the box right now just to make sure I did what I needed to do. I just want us all to make money and have fun tomorrow in the live call. And that's what we do, right? Each and every morning. I see some DCG starting to come into the box, so that is perfect, perfect, perfect. Appreciate you guys. And hey, you guys want to come live trade? Yep, it's the same Zoom that you are on right now. You good. If you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, never hesitate to reach out. You can find me. I tell people I'm 6'2", 280. I'm a big boy. I clean and hide if I wanted to. So you can find me in the WhatsApp chats, the Discord, or send me a private message wherever floats your boat. If you do send me a message on Discord and we are not friends, I do check them. I need to start checking them because I had about 20 people message me on there, and you were in the spam. You know what I mean? So probably a little bit easier just to tag me in the Discord and then send me a private message so that we are friends. If you need to talk, or just tag me in the WhatsApp chat. So we all should be in the WhatsApp chat. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are all the rock stars. Hey, live training tomorrow. Be there, be square. And if you have any friends or family that would like to attend, just shoot me a message and I'll send them a special invite. So I appreciate you